Alright, so what's going on, guys? It's Matterz here, and it's only been 12 hours since my last video talking about some possible steps for DLC 4 Revelations, obviously, the laser beams in the center of the map with the beacon and just all this insane stuff we talked about. It was pretty cool, but now this morning we have some more information, some more steps with definitive information, definitive gameplay regarding maybe what you need to do, why this is occurring, and the actual things that you get from doing this step. And obviously it's the Keeper ritual, and I'll go through how that works. We're not so sure exactly how to do it necessarily, but we know what happens when you do it, and we know loosely how this could be occurring within the game and all of this insane stuff. I also want to go over another Easter egg step as well people have been looking at, which is a certain Whisp that was growing on players as they kill themselves in the corruption turret locations, and the Whisp like grows and grows every time you kill yourself, and it's just so much insane stuff to talk about within this video. This Easter egg right now is just jumbled into so many different crazy steps. We don't know what's first, what's last, like we really don't know. So although this is maybe not step 1, 2, 3, 4, there are just like a million step 1s right now. There honestly are a million step 1s here, so we just need to dive into this here. If we can go for 500 likes, that'd be greatly appreciated. Last night's video again has only been out for 12 hours and we already smashed it. We're almost at 600 likes, so thank you guys so much for that. 500 likes again is our like goal, and let's get started. Now you can see a Reddit post up on screen. Obviously all the links to the stuff I use within this video will be in the description, but this is just one of many different locations. Let me talk to you guys how this is working out here. So here's the first one. Basically says, I got the Keeper to chant in Shangri-La. And here is an image of that, the Keeper chanting in this sort of portal location. If you guys don't know how this works, let me explain to you guys. Basically, we're not so sure, and I'm going to look at that Reddit post in a second, and it talks about like maybe why this is occurring and maybe what you need to do to actually get this to happen. But once you have this Keeper in this location and stuff, you basically need to bring it to each of these portals and have it chant. And what people have been doing, I've been watching Dalek stream and Noah stream and just everyone streaming this morning, this afternoon, they basically get this Keeper to sort of align itself with the portal. There are 4 portals on the map, obviously, so what I've seen at least, and again, we're not so sure definitively what the deal is, so we're still trying to hunt. So if you want to try any of this stuff within the game, and if you want to let me know what you guys have been trying in the comment section, definitely let me know. But you start at one portal, you teleport across, and you stay at the other portal, and then the Keeper comes across, turns around at the portal that you just went to, and then starts doing a ritual. And the reason why it's called a chant, because it starts standing there for a round, maybe even 2 rounds. I've seen really, really long things where the Keeper stands there, does its ritual, and just like charges up some sort of energy ball and just chants. And it does this crazy Apothicon Keeper chant, whatever you want to call it. It's such a really weird thing. And then all the zombies are immediately attracted towards that. And basically we've been seeing these guys, you know, whoever's been streaming, protect this Keeper while doing the ritual. And obviously you can't let the Keeper actually die because it'll cancel out the ritual. It'll cancel out the thing in front of the teleporter, in front of like the jump pad. I guess it's more, yeah, the jump pad. But that's what we've been seeing so far regarding the chants with the rituals and the Keeper and all of this insane stuff. It's a really, really weird thing, but that's what's been occurring. Now, I think as of now, we are assuming, and we've been saying, and a lot of people have been saying, okay, you need to get a film reel from each of these Keepers, because if you guys don't know, one of the first step ever found for this, the first Keeper that did the ritual, the first guy that found it, he saw an actual film reel drop from that Keeper after he did the ritual at the jump pad. Now, it didn't really matter what jump pad it was, because obviously multiple jump pads have been proven to do this ritual, and we've been saying, okay, got to do all the jump pads, not just one. But let's just go back to this. He did the first one. He took the film reel. He brought it to, we originally thought it was Kieran Choten, and everyone was like, okay, you got to play the movie and play the film in Kieran Choten. But that was wrong. We have to play it in Knocked on Choten. You play it in Knocked on a table, and it plays some sort of like crazy quote from Garage Crovey and just all this insane stuff, and Sophia, and like another sort of like test subject from Kieran Choten that is like test subject 26 or something like that. And a lot of insane stuff has been happening there. And then people were stuck, and they were just basically saying, okay, now what do we do? What is next? And the assumption is, and as of now, I'm not so sure if people have actually seen whether or not you get multiple film reels and whether or not you can place them in multiple locations, because now we're saying, okay, and I saw Milo talking, Milo, Mr. Waffles on the stream, basically saying, okay, well now we gotta do all the other jump pads. In the same game, we have to do all the other jump pads, we have to make sure this works, we have to get these other film reels and see what happens, see if we get any more quotes, and see if we can actually complete this step here. Not so sure if there's been any like progression on that part as of yet, but again, that's what we've been seeing so far regarding this step. As of now, doesn't look like it's going to be a glitch. It looks like it honestly is something. So let me know in the comment section below what you think about this. Now, moving on to how this may have been started. It's all right. Here's a Reddit post. Keeper won't do his chanting in my game. Is there something you guys need to do beforehand? And obviously, as of now, if this is a true full-on Easter egg step, they do have perks on. So the perk theory is sort of not relevant as of now. We're not so sure, again, if this is a true Easter egg step. It could just be some sort of radio thing, but it's seeming as of now it's a lot more than that. But again, had the perks on, and I think a lot of them have been doing the gravestone step as well. They did not do the buttons in Nocturne Totem. I've been seeing people saying that, okay, we didn't do that little button, little Easter egg in Nocturne Totem. We just did the gravestones. I think the gravestones, whether or not it's like the first step, or if it goes alongside the keeper step with the rituals at the jump pads, we're not so sure of the exact order. Obviously, we really don't know. We have like no information. We're just figuring this out stuff. We're really just doing it right now as I speak. There's probably stuff going on right now, so we don't know, but I would definitely do the gravestone step first in the spawn, obviously, and then I would move on and try to get these keepers and teleport them back and forth and try to get them to sort of just turn around and start just chanting and start sucking up energy from these jump pads. Also, I want to move on and I want to talk about something pretty interesting, because the keeper step, there probably has been some sort of progression, but nothing as extreme. I think we're still on that step right now. I'll obviously update you guys throughout the day, but here's something different, and I'm not so sure if this is on the same page as the keeper step, and we're not so sure what the whole deal is with this. It's very, very interesting. Again, this was picked up by bigger YouTubers as well. They were trying to talk about this. Mr. Off Waffles, Noah J, they were looking at this as well. They were trying to get this to work, and it's about the Whisp. So there's a certain thing here. I'm not so sure exactly how it goes, but I'm going to play a video up on screen, and you're basically going to see this guy, and he's Richtofen in this video. He has a Whisp in his body. Obviously gets it from the truck in the main area, and that's what Milo, I think, was talking about, that Whisp in the truck ever since like day 1, day 2 or something like that. And obviously now we sort of know like what it does and all this insane stuff. And basically, it's a really weird thing. As you keep on dying, as you die within this corruption turret area, and I'm not so sure if it's the one in spawn or if it's multiple locations. People have been saying that different characters have to do this as well in different locations. So we're not so sure what the deal is with that. But as you die, and as you sort of, feed yourself to the zombies and feed yourself to the corruption turret, you get this Wisp bigger and bigger within your character until it's just the absolute max amount. And if you jump head, and if you actually go to different locations, and you sort of teleport or do anything else, the Wisp will almost completely disappear. I'm not so sure if it slowly disappears, and like each round you sort of jump, you get a lower and lower Wisp, or if it's just like an immediate, like just a depletion, and that's it. It's just gone once you use the jump pad. Again, not so sure what the deal is with that, but that is something we are looking at as well. It's such an insane thing right now. Absolutely crazy. Also, I want to go back to the keeper thing as well, because a lot of people have also been saying like, okay, multiple characters for each of the keeper rituals. Obviously, one person would buy the keeper protector, bring it to one location. We're not so sure if there are specific locations, like the Shangri-La part is for Dempsey, or the spawn room is for Richtofen, and the other side of the spawn room is for Takio. Like, we're not so sure of the exact coordination, but I think it's a very, very good possibility that that is the case as of now. Same thing with the Wisp, but more importantly with the keeper step, because the keeper step was a sort of something that we really have a bit more confirmation as to what we're doing with that, what the whole deal is with that, like a step, and the radios that we acquire after achieving that step, and all of that insane stuff. So again, we're not so sure what the deal is right now. I'm just trying to bring you guys the information, and there's not a lot to go through. I want to go through one last thing as well. I'm going to put this image up on screen. It's basically the film reel that you get when you, well, not necessarily, but it's the film reel that you get when you put Nocturne Totem, obviously. But these are actually scattered throughout the map, and it's a really weird thing, because like the actual sort of recorders that you put these film reels on, they're sort of all over the place, honestly. They're in so many different locations. Now, it's honestly pretty weird for us to have all this different stuff in this game. One's an Easter egg step, and then one's just a random thing on the map. It doesn't really make any sense whatsoever. So again, whether or not this keeper step is just, using these like random film reels, and then like other film reels are not being used for some weird reason, I don't know why that's the case. But again, just to let you guys know, these are scattered throughout the map. People have tried to pick them up. You're not able to pick them up, and the only one you can pick up is the one that you get from achieving the keeper ritual step in that location, in any of the jump pad locations as of now. So I don't know, man. It's a really, really interesting situation here. Let me know, guys, think about that. as of now, there's a huge discussion as to this even being a Easter egg step in the first place. A lot of people were saying, I was watching the stream, Mr. Ralph Office Azura, they're basically saying, okay, this is it, we just get a freaking radio, but it's like, no, man, this is a lot more. They wouldn't do this huge thing just for some sort of simple radio to play about Sophia. There's a lot more into this. There's a lot more that's going to happen with this Easter egg, and this step will definitely progress us a bit more into either further understanding what the Easter egg's about, or, going straight into what is after the keeper steps. So I don't know, let me know what you guys think about this video. Hope you guys did enjoy. What have you guys been doing as of now regarding this Revelations Easter egg? A lot of stuff occurring with this Easter egg. Again, I'll update you guys later today. There's probably going to be a lot more information actually revealed regarding this Easter egg, regarding what's going to happen and all that insane stuff. And I'm probably going to live stream, probably going to get some stuff done, and yeah, we'll see what happens, man. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Make sure to check around for a lot of different Easter eggs. I think everything right now is so interesting, and I do want to see a bit more progression and confirmation on what the whole Whisp step is, with like the characters and the growing Whisp and all that insane stuff, because that is very interesting as well. But I think the keeper step is like our main focus, at least as of now. So I don't know. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I will see you guys later.